Hey you guys, Christian here with Photo Booth International. I have Cody and Elizabeth from Benbrook, Texas. Came all the way over here and they got this beautiful LED cube. They came here 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks Saturdays ago. You know, they're wanting to add into the business, but I'm gonna let them explain all that. So tell us, where you guys from, what do you guys do, and how do you guys got, you know, this beautiful, the journey of all this?
So we're from Benbrook, Texas. I'm Cody. So I work for TxDOT, Department of Transportation, heavy equipment operator. You know, this summer we decided, my wife and I were throwing a party for my son, and we were kind of thinking, we're like, how can we make an amazing, affordable event to somebody? Some of memories that last a lifetime, right?
Absolutely.
So we're kind of thinking, and then, you know, there's no better way than a photo booth.
Exactly.
Right? You go have a good time, you can take pictures, and then you have memories you can literally take with you.
Exactly.
There's nothing that's any better than that. I mean, that's perfect.
Absolutely. And I know you guys were telling me that you guys already have like a movie theater set up and stuff like that. So how, and you guys plan to like kind of put that package together. Tell us more about that.
So as Cody mentioned, we have side employment that's full-time, you know, Monday through Friday, all those crazy 40 hours. And so we ended up opening up a side business called Red Dirt Events and Rentals. We provide support to the Fort Worth area, and our goal is really to make affordable party rentals, as he was mentioning. So we have blow-up indoor and outdoor movie theaters. We're adding this inventory to it. And we're just really excited. So we want to get out there within our community and offer this equipment to folks that it's affordable, because when you're planning that wedding, you're planning that big event, everything starts adding up, and you really want to be able to walk away feeling you have the best deal that you could, but also not broke.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that we're really excited about to bring to the Fort Worth area, the Benbrook area, things like that. So yeah, we are so excited, and we are already booked out like 2 times, and we don't even have it yet. So we're really excited to add this piece of equipment to our business.
I know you work at TxDOT. What do you do?
So I work in an administrative role. I'm a medical supervisor at the Fort Worth Police Department.
Yeah, so she's, you know, one day you're like, you know what, so whose idea was it to say, you know what, let's add a photo booth?
It was kind of mine. I mean, like I said, I love pictures.
Yeah.
And I love, you know, it's something that you could take with you that, you know, you could share with generations, right? So your grandkids, you know, all that stuff. And so there's no better way.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. That's awesome. I know we were talking, and you and I both worked at BNSF at different, you know, locations. So we have that in common, and it's cool to kind of have like, you know, your BNSF buddies from starting the photo booth. I started one. Right. You guys are adding this, so that's pretty exciting.
A couple railroaders starting.
I know, right? A couple railroaders starting photo booth. You know, I know we had similar stories too. You know, I got laid off. I think it was like for a while, and then hey, let me be my own boss. You know what I mean? And I know you've been doing this quite a bit. How long have you been?
Yeah, so we've always been doing event stuff in a previous state that we lived in probably for the last 5 or 6 years. And what really started that with is we got married in 2015. We paid for cash in our wedding. Yeah. We were really excited to do that. We're under 40, and so that was a huge accomplishment. And unfortunately, some of the vendors that we hired actually kind of let us down. They broke our equipment. They were late. They didn't do walkthroughs, etc. And so that was a punch to the gut. And so after that, Cody and I said on the side with our friends and families, we never wanted them to experience that. Wow. So we kind of started a side hustle a little bit of doing events in, again, a previous state. So when we came down here to Texas, as my husband said, we threw that awesome party for my son. We both looked at each other, we're like, why don't we start doing this here in Texas? So we got LLC, we got our management team together, and just started adding inventory. So our business also comes from experience, because we've been on that other side where we've been let down by vendors. Yeah. So we know what to also bring to the table when it comes to that customer service, attention to detail, and you know, we really just want to take the pressure off when you're already hosting this event and pushing all this money out, and put it on us. Let us carry that for someone, because at the end of the day, when they're hiring these photo booths, they're doing the backyard parties or whatever, like Cody says, and you said too, you want to make a fabulous event. Exactly. So we're super stoked to be able to offer this service.
And one thing that you mentioned is like, everybody has their why. You know, why they want to do something. Maybe it's family, maybe it's this, but yours is a little unique. Like, hey, I don't want someone to experience what we experience in our wedding. I know we were talking about that. We're like, no, it was absolutely
bad.
You know, it was terrible. And so that's cool. It's cool to hear, like, whatever your why is, remember, hey, no matter what it is, I'm gonna make sure that I get, you know, the best I can for my customers, for my clients. So that's tremendous. You know, and tell me, how has your process been here at Photo Booth International with me? You don't have to.
No pressure.
But, you know,
actually, it's been flawless.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have been like on the spot with everything. If we have any questions, you guys call right back or text or whatnot. I mean, It's amazing service. There's no pressure. Any questions we have, you've answered. You walk us through everything. But again, there was no pressure for anything.
And I think one of the things that I love the most, and we just were talking about it when we were waiting to come in, is so they have this really cool online app where it's got like the training videos, and they're actually like hands-on walking through training videos. So you know, when you look online and you're seeing this piece of equipment, and then you realize it has printers and has all this stuff with it, you start to get a little anxious, right? But then knowing that you have the support system, they have a tech team that you can talk to, you can text your rep, you know, if you've got questions or issues that are going on, and then too, they have this huge tutorial of resources that you can literally be watching while you're, you know, grilling. Cody does that all the time, or while I'm getting my nails in or whatever at your time. But the videos are extremely like a great resource. So I was really excited to see those because I was nervous about that I was gonna have to sit down and read this huge manual. And trying to chase a toddler around and work 40 hours a week and read a manual, that's a no-go. Like I don't have time for that.
I'm glad. You know, it's funny. It's like you not only do you take the photo booth, you take PBI with you as well. You know, it's like wherever you go at your fingertips, and that's what we want to do. So I'm glad that you guys took advantage of that. A lot of people like, oh, what's going on? It's like it's on the PBI. You know, but congratulations, you guys. And if you know anybody was on the verge to kind of start their photo booth business, what would you tell them, and why would you tell them to choose PBI?
I'd say take the chance. Take the leap of faith, because the support system that you have and how everything's outlined for you, I mean, you literally have a roadmap on how to do this. You're not alone. So you literally take it with the help of everyone here, and then you just go with it. Take the chance.
That's awesome.
And then
worth it.
And then I would say, you know what, most of us have jobs outside, but at the end of the day, like if you want to start to create a path to be your own boss or have that flexibility or that extra money or what have you, you gotta spend money sometimes to make money. And so don't be afraid of it. But you know, do your homework before you go and you purchase. Come here and take a look at stuff. That was the thing I loved, is looking at all the booths here, talking to you, learning about each one of them. So lean into it. Don't be afraid of it. Come with questions. They want that. And yeah, it's a great deal. We've been excited for this for about 2 weeks. So we've been.
So today's the day.
Yeah, we're glad to get it.
So you guys heard it from Cody and Elizabeth. Congratulations, guys. Welcome to the family. And if you guys are on the verge, listen to them. Follow everything. Take that leap of faith. You can call me 415-521-2271. Congrats, guys.
Thank you.